FC Barcelona, the Catalan Crusaders. Let's start with the loudest. Barca fans see themselves as more than a club. That's not a slogan. It's a lifestyle. It's Catalan identity, ante Madrid sentiment, tiki-taka snobbery, and La Masia is gospel, all rolled into one. They don't just want to win. They want to win beautifully. A scrappy 1-0? Not enough. They want 74% possession, 25 passes before a tap-in, and a 17-year-old academy product getting the assist. Insult Messi? You're dead to them. Disrespect Xavi, Iniesta, or Cruyff? You're banned from the region. When things go wrong, they blame Madrid. When things go right, they still complain about Madrid. It's spiritual, it's political, it's theatrical, it's Barca. Real Madrid, the royal obsession. Now flip the script. Real Madrid fans are winners. Full stop. Their club has more Champions Leagues than most countries have league titles, and they expect that level of dominance every year. To them, second place is humiliation. Third, call the manager. 10th, burn it all down and buy Mbappe. They don't care how you win, just win. Ugly, pretty, controversial. It doesn't matter, as long as they lift the trophy at the end. They love power, prestige, and players who act like gods. Cristiano Ronaldo? Icon? Sergio Ramos? Saint of Violence? Di Stefano? Literal myth. Also, if you say VAR favors Madrid, they'll just say jealousy isn't a good look. Atletico Madrid, the angry middle child. Atletico fans live on emotion. If Real Madrid are the kings and Barca are the revolutionaries, Atleti are the rebels in black hoodies breaking into the castle. They've been second place to Real for decades, and they wear that underdog badge with pride. Winning isn't expected, it's earned. And when they do win, they riot in red and white. Their loyalty is unmatched. They don't need flashy players, they need warriors. They'd rather lose with Diego Simeone on the sidelines than win with tiki-taka. Their stadium, the Metropolitano, feels like a coliseum. Passion, pain, paranoia, it's all there. Every goal is life or death. Every foul, personal. And yes, they hate both Barca and Real equally. Football puro. Sevilla, the flamenco fighters. Sevilla fans are drama, pure operatic high-pitched footballing chaos. The Sanchez Pizjuan isn't just loud, it's electric. They expect passion, effort, and one Europa League run every 2 years. Losing? Fine. Just don't do it quietly. No fan base flips from euphoria to existential dread faster. They believe they should be in the Champions League every season, even if their squad says otherwise. And if you beat them at home, prepare for whistles louder than a freight train. They think they're a top 4 club. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they're 13th. Either way, the fans will make it unforgettable. Real Betis, the Green Cult. Just down the road, you've got Real Betis, the cool chaotic cousins. Betis fans are joy in human form. They don't expect trophies, they expect vibes. Winning is great, but supporting Betis is about identity, community, and singing louder than anyone, even in 14th place. They're one of the most faithful fan bases in Europe, packing the Benito Villamarín no matter what. The motto? Viva el Betis, manque pierda. Translation, long live Betis, even when they lose. Beating Sevilla means more than a title, and even though they often underachieve, they have some of the most emotionally invested supporters in Spain. Also, green smoke everywhere. Athletic Club, the Basque Purists. No fan base in Spain has more pride than Athletic Club. They only sign players from the Basque region and still consistently challenge the big boys. Their fans are fiercely regional, fiercely loyal, and fiercely anti-galactico. They believe in heritage, youth development, and playing with homegrown fire. The San Mamés, it's a cathedral. The atmosphere, like a World Cup final every week. They don't care about buying stars, they care about growing them. Every debut from the academy feels like a family graduation. Winning La Liga isn't everything, being Athletic Club is. Real Sociedad, the silent rivals. Real Sociedad fans are chill, but don't confuse chill with boring. They're intelligent, classy, and passionate, in a very low decibel way. They've been playing some of the best football in Spain for years, but you wouldn't know it unless you're paying attention. The Reale Arena is beautiful, the fans are loyal, and while they aren't as loud as Bilbao's, they think their style is more refined. To them, Basque pride doesn't have to scream, it can pass triangles instead. Valencia, the pained poets. Valencia fans are passionate, and exhausted. This club should be top 4. Their history says top 4. Their fans expect top 4. But for the last decade, they've been on an emotional roller coaster with one of the worst ownership groups in Europe. Mestalla is ancient, loud, and boiling over with rage most weekends. The fans love young players, attacking football, and reminding you they beat Barca in the 2019 Copa del Rey final. They don't trust the board, they don't trust success, but they'll pack the stadium and scream for 90 minutes no matter what. Call them cynical, but they've earned it. Villarreal, the Yellow Submarine diehards. Tiny town, massive ambition. Villarreal isn't even the biggest team in their own province, and yet they've won a Europa League and regularly punch above their weight in Europe. Their fans are few but loyal. The Estadio de la Ceramica is small but sharp. Their style of play, calculated, modern, and often better than teams with twice the budget. They don't need a billion fans. They just need Unai Emery, or someone like him, a tight defense, and a striker who overperforms XG. Celta Vigo, the artistic survivors. Celta Vigo fans are here for the football, the flair, and the fear of relegation, basically their entire existence. They worship Iago Aspas like a demigod. The man's been carrying the club for years, and the fans know it. Abanca Balaidos is one of the quirkiest, moodiest stadiums in Spain, loud when they're up, funereal when they're down. They don't expect titles, just survival, and a couple of nutmegs along the way. Rayo Vallecano, the punk rockers. Rayo fans aren't just football fans. They're activists, anarchists, and ultras with a cause. From their tiny stadium in Vallecas, they support a working-class club with a rebellious heart. Anti-establishment, anti-corporate, anti-anything that smells like money. They'll protest ownership, support social justice movements, and still turn up in droves, with drums, chants, and politics in the air. Also, their ultras once booed their own player because he supported a far-right party. Yeah, it's different here. Getafe, the trolls. Getafe fans are the trolls of La Liga. Small fan base, small stadium. Massive chip on their shoulder. They don't care what you think of their style. They don't care if they foul 35 times a match. They don't even care if you forget they exist. They embrace the dark arts. They root for chaos. And when they beat you with 10% possession and a counterattack, they love every second of it. You won't see them selling out shirts in Tokyo, but they're probably knocking you out of the Copa del Rey. Osasuna, the wall of Pamplona. Osasuna fans are tough. Their stadium, El Sadar, is a fortress. Their support, relentless. They don't expect titles, they just expect intensity. Blood, sweat, red cards, whatever it takes. They're proud of their Navarrese roots and don't mind being overlooked. They've got a nobody likes us, we don't care vibe. And that's why beating them in Pamplona feels like climbing a mountain during an earthquake. Alaves, the eternal fighters. Alaves fans are built on resilience. This is a club that's seen everything. Relegations, promotions, even a UEFA Cup final in 2001 that somehow ended 5-4. Their fans don't expect miracles, but they demand effort. And when they get it, they'll support the team with everything they've got, win or lose. They're not flashy, they're not global, but they're here, they're loud, and they're proud. Granada, the Phoenixes. Granada fans are used to bouncing up and down between divisions, but they always bounce back. When they made it to the Europa League quarterfinals in 2021, it felt like a Hollywood script. Their fans, equal parts stunned and ecstatic. Now back in La Liga, they're realistic. They know survival is a fight, but they'll back their team to the bitter end. Mallorca, the island loyalists. Mallorca might be a vacation destination for most people, but for fans, it's a spiritual duty. They've seen the heights, like Samuel Eto'o, and the depths, like Segunda B. They know what it's like to win a Copa del Rey, and also to lose to teams you've never heard of. They don't have the biggest following, but they're loyal, passionate, and loud. And beating Madrid at home? That's basically their Super Bowl. Las Palmas, the Canary Islanders. They're far away geographically, but spiritually part of the core. Las Palmas fans are colorful, musical, and fiercely proud of their identity. They know they're underdogs, and they like it that way. It's part samba, part street ball, and all heart. Their team plays with flair, and their fans expect joy, even if it comes with heartbreak. Cadiz, the carnival crowd. Cadiz fans are walking chaos. They show up in yellow, they party like it's carnival, and they treat every game like it's the final day on earth. They know they're small, and they love it. Win? Amazing. Lose? Whatever. On to the next fiesta. Their stadium, Nuevo Mirandilla, is as rowdy as it gets. And when they pull off an upset, the celebration echoes through the city for days.